In the previous class, we studied what? Angles. Okay? We studied angle like 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, like that. So let me discuss more problems. Let me discuss more problems. Look at this question. These are simple question. Okay, look at this question. Let me join from my mobile also. Let me join from my mobile. Okay, look at this question. Lina, Nishit, Samriddhi, look at this question. 2 tan 30 divided by 1 plus tan square 30. How will you do it? Any idea? Lina, do you know that? No idea. No response. Can you see the screen? Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
2 tan 30 divided by 1 plus tan square 30. In the previous class, you have studied the important angles. Tell me, what is tan 30? Anybody? What is tan 30? You have written it.
Sir, 1 by root 3.
1 by root 3. The important angle we studied in the previous class. 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. If you don't study that, you will not be able to solve it. Tan square 30 will be 1 by root 3 square. If anybody get the answer, please raise your hand. If anybody get the answer before me, you please raise your hand. I am discussing the first problem. 2 into 1 by root 3, 2 by root 3. 1 plus 1 by root 3 all square. 1 square by root 3 square. 1 square is 1. Root 3 square is 3. You can ask me doubt, but let me complete the solution. After that, you can ask me doubt. Okay. 2 by root 3 divided by 1 plus 1 by 3. Just do the cross multiplication. 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1. 4 by 3. You will get 2 by root 3 into 3 by 4. I mean multiplying with the reciprocal of the denominator. 2, 4 cancelling, you will get 2. 3 root 3 cancelling, you will get root 3. I got root 3 by 2. Which option is correct? Anybody? Anybody, which option is correct? Not studied the important angles yet. Root 3 by 2 is the value of sine 60. Nobody is responding. Nobody is responding. Root 3 by 2 is the value of sine 60 degree. It is the first option. All of you please don't forget. Shall I draw the table again? It is there in your notebook. Please refer it. Okay.
Okay,
If you have not written it, you please tell me. I will draw the table again. Okay. If you don't have the note, please tell me. I will write the table again. You have already written that table. Sine 0, sine 45, sine 30. Everything is there in your notebook. So all of you please write down. So first option is correct. If you are okay and written, raise your hand. If you are okay and written, raise your hand. Everyone is clear? Now let me discuss the second question. And remove your raise hand. Remove your raise hand. If you get the answer before me, if you get the answer before me, you can raise your hand. I will check. The second question is 1 minus tan square 45. Divide by 1 plus tan square 45. We have to find the right option, correct option. So 1 minus tan 45, anybody, please tell me. At least refer the table and tell me. What is tan 45?
Sir, 1.
1, yes. 1 square. Again 1 square. We get 1 minus 1 by 1 plus 1. Sorry, 1 minus 1 by 1 plus 1. 0 by 2. 0 is the answer. Which option is 0? Option D is 0. Understood? A simple question. Very simple question. So all of you please write down and ask me if you have any doubt. If you are okay, raise your hand. Everyone is clear. Okay. These are the questions based on angles. The questions are very, very simple one. Let me discuss third and fourth. The first exercise, okay, almost all type of question I covered. Currently I am doing the second exercise, okay. Look at this question. Please remove your raise hand. Remove your raise hand. The third question is sine of 2a. The third question is sine of 2a means that 2a is inside the sine. Understood? Sine of angle 2a equal to 2 sine a is true when a equal to. The only way is you simply substitute the option. That is the only way. You simply substitute the option and check whether it satisfies or not. That is the only way to do this question. You can ask me doubt once I finish it. If a equal to 0, option A says that. Option A says that a equal to 0. Let us check whether it satisfies or not. Let us check whether it satisfies or not. Left hand side is what? Left hand side is sine of 2a. Sine of 2a is the left hand side. If anybody get the answer before me, please raise your hand. Left hand side is sine of 2a. Sine of 2 times 0. Because a is 0. 2 times 0. Sine 0. Please tell me, anybody, you have the table, right? At least refer the table. If you refer the table again and again, you will memorize everything. At least refer table and tell me. What is sine 0?
Sir, 0.
0, yes. Now,
Sir, option A is correct.
yes, very good, very good. RHS is 2 sine A. It is a very simple question. 2 into sine 0. I am putting a equal to 0. Sine 0, 0. LHS equal to RHS. If I substitute a equal to 0, LHS equal to RHS. So option A is the correct answer. Clear? So I hope you have understood. Now the fourth question. All of you please do the fourth question right now. You take some 2 or 3 minutes, no problem. You have to refer the table. I have already discussed the similar question. Send me the answer through WhatsApp. The next is The third one is very very important question. I have seen in a most of the paper I have seen this type of question. Third one, okay. Okay, Nishita, I will check. Okay, 1 minute. The third one is the most important question in this chapter. If you go through the previous year's papers, you can see this type of question. But remember, if you don't know the table, you will not be able to solve this type of question. Okay. It is your responsibility to learn the table, sine 60, tan 60, cos 60, like that. So look at this question. Tan of a plus b equal to root 3. Tan of a minus b equal to 1 by root 3. A and b we have to find out. You forget about these conditions. No need to worry about that. Tan a plus b equal to root 3. Tan a minus b equal to 1 by root 3. We need to find angle A and angle B. Here, all of you please listen. It is given that tan of a plus b equal to root 3. What will be the value of a plus b? Anybody? What will be the value of a plus b? 60 degree. You know that tan 60 is root 3. So a plus b will be 60 degree. Equation number 1. And any other condition, tan a minus b is 1 by root 3. Tan a minus b equal to 1 by root 3.
A minus b is equal to 30.
Yes, very good. A minus b equal to 30 degree. Another equation. I want a and b. Anybody? Lina, you are not responding. Lina, how will you find a and b from the two equations? Lina.
By elimination.
Elimination. You just add them. 1 plus 2. You have already studied in one chapter. Elimination. A plus a will be 2a. Plus b and minus b cancel. 60 plus 30 will be 90. A equal to 90 by 2, correct? A equal to 45 degree. Substitute a equal to 45 degree in any of the equation. Let me put in equation number 1. 45 plus b equal to 60 degree. I am putting a equal to 45. 60 minus 45. I hope you understood. Okay, simple step. 15 degree. A equal to 45 degree and B equal to 15 degree. All of you please write down. If you are okay and return. If you are okay and return, raise your hand. Samriddhi understood. Nishit okay. Lina, okay. Since this question is very important, I will give you one similar problem for you. You have to send me the answer. Okay. I will write another question. If you have to solve that, you have to find the answer. Okay. Not sign. Not hard. Find it. Take 2 minutes time and send me the solution through WhatsApp. Okay. Let me discuss the next. This is true or false question, we can leave. Okay, let us leave it. So the next is, now we are going to learn certain important identities. In this chapter, the most of the challenging question, all the challenging questions are there in the third exercise, last exercise. Remember, today's class, you don't miss any class. I am going to explain the most challenging type of question. It is there in the third exercise. All of you please listen. Trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities. We are going to learn a set of identities without any proof. The proof will not be asked, so we need not worry about the proof. Okay? I am going to explain certain identities we learn without any proof. A few of them I have already discussed. Tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta. I have already discussed that. But let me write it again. Is that okay? Do you remember this? Tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta. Samriddhi, Lina.
Yes, sir.
It is required, it is very important. Cot theta. I explained the proof also, but in exam they will not ask the proof of the identities. Cot theta equal to, so if anything is not required for exam, I don't want to spend time. Okay, cot theta equal to cos theta by sin theta. Memorize it. Then a few sets of identities, we can prove it by using Pythagoras theorem. A few sets of identities are there, we can prove it using Pythagoras theorem, but proof will not be asked, so let us leave the proof. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Sin square theta is simply sin theta into sin theta, that's all. Sin square theta is sin theta into sin theta. It is obtained from Pythagoras theorem, but let us leave the proof. Sin square plus cos square 1. If you do the rearrangement, sin square taken to the other side, we get another set of identities. 1 minus sin square theta equal to cos square theta. All are important, all you have to memorize. Everything you have to memorize. The rearranging 1 minus sin square will be cos square. So whenever you come across 1 minus sin square, you must be in a position to write it is cos square. Whenever you come across 1 minus sin square, you must write it as cos square. Cos square taken to the other side, 1 minus cos square theta equal to sin square theta. Okay. Then next set of identities. These two are obtained from this. Sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Proof will not be asked, but obtained from Pythagoras theorem. Sec square theta minus tan square theta 1. If you rearrange, you will get 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta. And again rearranging sec square theta minus 1. All results you have to memorize. Sec square minus 1 tan square theta. And finally cosec square theta last minus cot square theta equal to 1 from Pythagoras theorem. Rearranging 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosec square theta. And one more result, cosec square theta minus 1 is equal to cot square theta. All of you please write down all this identity. Please memorize all the identity right now. Okay. So basically in this chapter, all these identities you have to study, and also the table is also important. 30 degree, 45 degree like. So please write down. If you are okay written, raise your hand. If you have written, finished, raise your hand.
Sir, 1 minus sec square theta is also same.
No. It's different. Not 1 minus sec square. Sec square minus 1 is tan square. Okay. You need not worry about the proof. Okay, it will not be asked in exam. Completed. So I am going to discuss the difficult questions which is there in third exercise. Third exercise, it is the last exercise. In the case of multiple choice questions, you can use some shortcut techniques, because in the case of multiple choice question they will not check the steps. The steps will not be checked in the case of multiple choice question. All the questions are sure that type questions. Most of the questions are difficult. I will discuss all the problem, but I'm not starting with the first question. I'm starting with the third question. I'm starting with the third one. Choose the correct option. Multiple choice. Remember, you please refer the identity. The identity you have to memorize. Okay. Otherwise, you will not be able to solve it. So, question is 9 sec square a minus 9 tan square a. Which option is correct? It's very simple question. You are able to solve it. 9 into sec square a minus 9 into tan square a. Anybody, what will be the first step? Anybody?
9 into 6
Yes.
square
Ah.
a minus 10 square a.
Yes. 9 is common in both. So 9 is taken outside. 9 into sec square a minus tan square a. So it is 9 into sec square a minus tan square a is what? Sec square a minus tan square a, we studied it as an identity. Remember that? Sec square a minus tan square a 1. 9 into 1. So 9 is the answer. It's a very simple question. The identity is to be memorized. Okay. So all of you please write down. If you are okay, no doubt, raise your hand. Okay, then I can go to next problem. In the case of multiple choice question, you may use some shortcut method. There is no problem. But let me begin with the simple questions. But let me explain the direct method, because these kind of question may be asked as the show that question. There is a good chance that all these question may be asked as the show that question. Please listen. Ck plus tan a into 1 minus sin a. How to do this question? Can you suggest? Samriddhi, Lina. Ck plus tan a into 1 minus sin a. We have to simplify this. Any idea? I will discuss. All of you please listen. LHS, left hand side. Not LHS. It is not show that question. Our question is Ck plus tan a into 1 minus sin a. We have to write the simplified form. Most of the questions we have to convert into sine and cos. Not all. Majority question. In majority question, we convert everything into sine and cos. You know that Ck is 1 by cos a. Reciprocal of cos is sec. You have already studied in the first class. Tan a is sin a by cos a. Majority of the question we do like that. Everything to be written in terms of sine and cos. Ck is 1 by cos. Tan a is sin a by cos. Into 1 minus sin a. This step is clear. Lina, Samriddhi, Nishit, you understood the step?
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone is clear. Remove your raise hand. Remove your raise hand. So in the next step, can I add it? These two having the same denominator. Correct. These two terms having the same denominator. So the common denominator cos A return. Just adding the numerator 1 plus sin A into nearest to, there is 1 minus sin A. Okay, 1 minus sin A is there. Can I multiply them? Yes. 1 plus sin A into 1 minus sin A. Just like A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B, A square minus B square. So 1 plus sin A into 1 minus sin A, 1 square minus sin square. A square minus B square. Anybody, what is 1 minus sin square A? Is there any identity? 1 minus sin square A, is there any identity?
Cos square A.
Cos square A. You just refer. If you refer some 7 or 8 times, you will memorize most of the formula. 1 minus sin square A will be cos square A. Denominator is cos A. Cos square A by cos A, 1 cos A cancelled. 1 cos A cancel, you will get cos A. Option D is the answer. So please write down. Now simplification type problems are remaining. Please raise your hand. If you have understood and written, raise your hand. Everyone is okay. We can go to next problem then. We can go to the next question. There are a lot of show that questions. Let me discuss the first question. Now this question onwards, it will be tough. Okay, all these questions are tough. If you don't understand any step, you can ask me. I am ready to repeat. I am ready to repeat. So all these questions are show that type. All these questions are show that type. Question is show that. Show that cosec theta minus cot theta all square equal to 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. In majority of the question, we will write LHS as sine and cos. We will express in terms of sine and cos. Normally, most of the question we do like that. So let me start with LHS. Cosec theta. You know that cosec theta is reciprocal of sine theta. So cosec theta is written as 1 by sine theta. Cot theta, you have written that. Cot theta is cos theta by sine theta. You have already written. Cot theta is cos theta by sine theta. All square. This is LHS. This step is clear to you? Samardhi, Lina, Nishit. This step is clear? Everyone is okay. The next is the two fractions having same denominator, correct? The two fractions having the same denominator. So common denominator is written. Subtracting numerator 1 minus cos theta. But all square is there. Outside. So then numerator square by denominator square. Can I write like that? Numerator square by denominator square. But it is not RHS. RHS look like RHS is 1 minus cos by 1 plus cos. Right now this is not RHS. So we have to use any other property. ultimately I want the answer this form. I want this answer. And remember, when you learn the identity, all of you please listen. When you learn the identity, in both directions you have to understand. Both directions you have to learn. Both direction means 1 minus sin square cos square. Also, cos square is 1 minus sin square. You must be familiar in both directions. In some questions, cos square to be written as 1 minus sin square for simplification purpose. So in both directions you must be familiar. Sin square sometimes written as 1 minus cos square. Sin square can be written as 1 minus cos square for simplification purpose. So here you can see sin square. Numerator I don't want to expand. Denominator is sin square. We studied one identity. I will write here. Whatever identity is required, I will write in the right side. Sin square is 1 minus cos square. Or 1 minus cos square sin square. We studied one identity. So sin square theta is written as 1 minus cos square theta. Why I use that identity? RHS contains cos theta only. RHS contains cos theta only. So I want the answer in terms of cos. Sin square theta is written as 1 minus cos square. Let me complete the solution. After that you can ask me doubt. I am ready to repeat. Okay. Numerator is 1 minus cos theta whole square. It is 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Not an important step. 1 minus cos theta whole square is 1 minus cos into 1 minus cos. No mistake. Here this is a square minus b square. 1 square minus cos square. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. 1 minus cos cancelled. We get the answer as 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. This is right hand side RHS. We proved it. So remember, in show that questions, what we do is, in most of the question, we express in terms of sin theta and cos theta. Okay, then we simplify. Okay, so please write down. I will give you extra problems. Please write down. If you are okay and written, raise your hand. Samriddhi understood. Nishit okay. Lina okay, understood. Next is, the next problem is second one. The weightage will be more for this type of question. The weightage will be more. All these questions are show that. All these are show that type questions. Show that LHS equal to cos A divided by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A divided by cos A. How will you add? Two fractions to be added. Understood? To add them, we do the cross multiplication. You know that. You can add the two fractions by doing cross multiplication. So cos A into cos A. Cos A into cos A, cos square A. If you don't understand, please tell me. 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A. 1 plus sin A whole square. So just do the cross multiplication. Cos A into cos A, cos square plus 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A whole square. Then denominators to be multiplied. 1 plus sin A into cos A. The step is clear. All of you clear? Nishita, Lina, Samriddhi, everyone is okay. The step. So I want to simplify further. The right hand side is in the form 2ck cos square a plus 1 plus sin a whole square. Can I expand? 1 plus sin a whole square can be expanded like a square plus 2ab plus b square. Clear? This is a plus b whole square form. So a square plus 2ab plus b square. 1 square is 1. 2ab will be 2 sin a. 2ab will be 2 sin a. Plus sin square a. Denominator is 1 plus sin a into cos a. You can ask me doubt once I finish the solution. Here you see that cos square a is there, sin square a is there. Sin square a plus cos square a 1. We have studied it. We have studied that identity. Look here. Sin letter can be changed. Sin square a plus cos square a 1. We have an identity. So, but you have to show all the steps. You must show all the steps. So the last term, this underlined term to be written together. This underlined term to be written together, we have to show that step. The last term sin square a, the first term cos square a, they are written together. Plus 1 plus 2 sin a divided by 1 plus sin a into cos a. Till this step all of you clear, or shall I repeat any step? Nishit, Lina, Samriddhi, till this step you are okay. What is the sin square a plus cos square a? It is 1. We have an identity. You must show all the results. 1 plus 2 sin a, correct? By 1 plus sin a into cos a. One plus 1 will be 2. Understood? 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 sin a divided by 1 plus sin a into cos a. And whenever if you see any common term, you must take it outside. 2 plus 2 sin a, 2 is common. 2 is common. 2 into 1 plus sin a. From both the terms, 2 taken out. By 1 plus sin a into cos a. One plus sin a just deleted, cancelled. 2 by cos a or 2 into 1 by cos a. Both are same thing, right? 2 by cos a is 2 into 1 by cos a. 1 by cos a is ck. That is RHS. The weightage will be more for this type of question. At least one of this type of question will be asked in a final exam. Okay, remember. One question is sure. This type of question, show that. So all of you please write down. If you have okay written, raise your hand. Understood. I will give you slightly different question. You try it. If you are not getting, don't worry. Still there are so many questions are remaining. The taking effort is very important. Even if you are not getting the answer, no, don't worry. Taking effort, regular effort is very important. So let me write one question. You just try it. Show that. Sin a by 1 plus cos a plus 1 plus cos A by sin A. Equal to 2 cosec A. It is slightly modified question, not like, I mean, not previous question. It's just slightly different. Understood. Okay. You try this question. Try to solve